The bathroom shelf is full. Not of things you use, of things you might use. The serum you bought because it promised something. The bottle that's been 3/4 empty for so long you stopped noticing it. The shampoo from the brand you don't even like anymore, still sitting there because there's still some left. In a small bathroom, every inch speaks. And right now, most of yours is being spoken for by things that stopped serving you months ago. You've cleaned around them, reorganized the shelf twice, maybe bought a little caddy hoping it would finally make sense of it all. But the feeling doesn't change. The space still feels tight, still feels like too much. That feeling has a name. And once you understand where it really comes from, the bathroom starts to shift. There is a word in Japanese, mottainai. It translates roughly as, "What a waste," a feeling of regret when something of value is not fully used. In its original spirit, mottainai is about respect, about honoring things, about using what you have completely, without letting it go to waste. But something has happened to the way most people apply this feeling. The instinct to avoid waste has been quietly replaced by something else. The instinct to keep, to hold on to things that are no longer being used at all, because there's still some left, because you paid for it, because throwing it away feels wrong. Here is the quiet truth that Mottainai is actually pointing to. An object sitting unused on your shelf for 6 months is already wasted. Not when you throw it away, right now. Every day it occupies space you don't have. It is costing you something. The first thing that should leave your bathroom is anything expired. This sounds obvious, but there is a version of this you may not have considered. Products don't only expire by date, they expire by use. If you haven't opened it in 3 months, it has expired for your life. If you reach past it every single morning to get to the things you actually need, it is taking up more than space. It is taking up attention. It is a small, quiet friction you absorb every day without realizing it. In a small bathroom especially, the surface area is not just physical, it is mental. Every object your eye lands on when you walk in is a decision deferred, a thing your brain registers and files away. The goal is not a bathroom that looks like a magazine. The goal is a bathroom that asks nothing of you the moment you step inside. The second thing that tends to stay too long is the duplicate. The backup shampoo still in its packaging. The 4 half-used bars of soap. The 3 bottles of conditioner you bought at different times because you forgot you had some at home. In a large space, duplicates disappear into cabinets. In a small bathroom, they stack, they crowd. They make the space feel like it is always in a state of overflow, no matter how well you organize everything else. The practice here is simple. 1 in, 1 done. Finish what you have before opening the next. If you already have 2 of the same thing, choose 1. Keep the rest out of sight or out of the room entirely. If this kind of thinking feels like a system you want to bring into your whole home, not just the bathroom, there is something in the first pinned comment worth seeing. It is called the Cozy Home Builder. Answer a few questions. Get a personalized home plan in seconds, built around your available time, your energy, and what your home needs each day. The third category to look at honestly is the aspirational product, the face mask you bought for a version of your routine that never quite materialized, the essential oil diffuser that came with 8 oils, 3 of which you've used, the exfoliating scrub that was part of a self-care plan from a more optimistic season. These objects are not clutter in the obvious sense. They often look nice. They came from a good intention. But they carry a particular kind of weight in a small space. They remind you quietly of something unfinished, of a version of yourself you were trying to become that somehow didn't quite arrive. Mottainai, applied honestly, asks you to look at those things and recognize that keeping them has not brought you closer to using them. Releasing them does not mean failure. It means completing the cycle. It means choosing the life you are actually living over the one you were planning to live. The fourth thing that tends to overstay its welcome is anything that belongs somewhere else. The medicine that migrated from the medicine cabinet. The hair tie collection that grew slowly over years. The products that were gifts, used once, and then absorbed into the landscape of the shelf because no one quite decided where they should go. These things are not bad objects. They simply live in the wrong room. In a small bathroom, even a few misplaced things can tip the balance from calm to crowded. The real waste in a small bathroom is never the product you throw away. It is the space that product was borrowing from your daily peace. That is what Motainai was always about. Not scarcity, but fullness. Not keeping everything. Keeping only what is still alive in your life. Organization is one of those words that makes people think about systems, about labels, bins, routines. But underneath all of it is something quieter. The way you feel when you walk into your own home. The way a room can either hold you or ask something of you before you've even had your coffee. A small bathroom that has been cleared of everything that no longer belongs. There doesn't just look different. It feels different. You feel different in it. Not because you spent money on it, because you made a decision about what your limited space is for. If you want to take that feeling further, the Cozy Home Builder is waiting in the first pinned comment. It is an interactive planning tool that creates a personalized daily home plan in seconds based on your available time, your energy, and what your home actually needs that day. No more wondering where to start. No more feeling behind. You will also find inside a home maintenance tracker that organizes every recurring task daily through annual, so that small things stay small and nothing accumulates into the kind of overwhelm that takes a whole weekend to undo. Scan the QR code on screen now or find it in the first comment. A home that feels peaceful is not built in a single afternoon, but it is built one clear surface at a time.